Hello, this is Will and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is how to answer the "do you have any questions" question in the job interview. I referenced this earlier in I believe one or two other videos, but there are three questions that we ask as recruiters that can help you get to the next round, that can help you get the job versus take you completely out of the running for a position. This one is very important. Now, this is probably going to be one of the final three questions that are asked. Now, keep in mind, you have done an excellent job if you've gotten to this question. This is not a question everybody gets to. Let me just be completely honest with you. It's usually second to last or last. So if I ask, do you have any questions for me? And you say no, I do not think that you are as invested in this, in everything that's going on. You're going to spend just as much time with this organization that you're applying to as with people you love and actually want to be around nonstop. You should be interviewing me the same way I'm interviewing you. You should ask questions about culture. Let me give you something that you should never ask. You always let the recruiter or the hiring manager bring this up. If I ask you, so do you have any questions for me? Never ask about money. It is a power play. Let them bring it up. As a candidate, you do not ask about money. That's the one thing you do not ask. A couple of examples of things that I ask, because it turns into a discussion and not just a yes or no. Is this a new position or is this an old position you're backfilling? If it's an backfilled position, I can ask questions and say this. So did the last person get promoted or did they leave? If they got promoted, I could say, so what are some of the things that they were strong in that helped them get promoted? I ask that question because when you ask that, you're showing them that you're thinking about being with this company long term and getting promoted. Also, you're showing an interest in the position and how it flows within the company. Now, if they say, oh, the last person is no longer with us, you can ask a question as this, and this is not too intrusive. What did they do that did not make them a good fit for this company? Is there some things that I can do that will make me a better fit for this company? Again, you're showing you want to stay with this company long term. Recruiters and hiring managers, we absolutely hate what we call job hoppers. Now, in this economy with COVID, job hopping is a little bit different. But there are people who like to stay for 3 to 6 months, get bored, leave, 3 to 6 months, get bored, leave. 3 to 6 months is just enough time for you to know exactly what you're doing in this position. So when you say things that make us think you're thinking long-term staying with this company, that's a plus for us. That's a definite plus for us. Now, if it's a new position, you can say things like, do they know the parameters of what they're looking for? And how do I fit into those parameters? This is a big one, and this is a newer one, but this is a big one. Ask this question. How has this company fared or how has the growth been since COVID-19? You're going to throw the question back on somebody and they're like, oh, again, you're thinking long term because everybody knows there are a bunch of industries that have suffered and could possibly be closing because of COVID-19. And there are several companies that are no longer with us that used to be powerhouses. So if you ask questions like this, focusing on the future that you will have with this company, that will make you what we call a gold medalist candidate. A gold medalist candidate is going to be in the top 3 to 5. And let's say it comes down to you and another person. The other person says, no, I'm not interested. You're a gold medalist candidate. You're getting the next call. There's a bunch of different things that I can tell you from behind the scenes. We'll get to that in the future. But never go into an interview when they ask. Now, keep in mind, keep your confidence up because you got to the end of the interview. I will cut an interview off because I know it's not going the way it needs to go. If you've made it to the end of the interview, know that you've done a good job. Keep your confidence up and ask these questions. But never ask about money. Let the recruiter or the hiring manager bring that up. Thank you so much for coming to my channel again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like to contact me for any reason, all of my details are in the description box below. If you'd like to ask any questions, please feel free to do so. I answer all of my questions, and plus I will keep some of them because me and Latoya from Global Placement Services are going to start doing lives. See you next time.